Oh God. Welcome back to the crazy news, y'all. I know it might be some buffering going on y'all side. This is a live show. Anything can happen. Guess who's back, y'all? Nick is back in the house. Say word.
What's up, everybody? Hope you didn't miss me too much.
We did miss you.
That's stop the cap. Stop the cap.
Guess what? We got a lot of new subscribers. I
Do
think
we
we
now?
have 52 subscribers, I think.
We coming up
gained-
there.
Yeah, we had the last time we were here, I think we only had like 46 or 47.
Something like that.
And guess what? Our views are going up tremendously. Thank you, Aki Nation. Y'all are out there doing. Put my shorts out there.
So you notice I wasn't here. That's people not subscribing.
No, that's not true.
I mean,
No, what happened was I started doing more reels. That's
check
what
this
happened.
out. That's okay, but let's address the elephant in the room. I wasn't here.
I started promoting.
I
this
think
site
I
more.
think people like me less than they like you. So
Oh my
I'm
God.
just saying.
Okay,
you
now-
got like how many more subscribers, and I wasn't here.
No, I started producing more reels for the show. Remember, I told you I need to give you the login so you can start making more reels.
I mean, that sounds good. Sounds good.
Oh,
Cleared. It didn't bounce. It didn't bounce. Check cleared. It's
everybody, welcome back. I'm gonna try not to cut Nick off too many times tonight.
oh Lord.
Oh God, y'all! There's a new bill that Ron DeSantis just passed down to the Texas. I think this is a pretty good one, but I know you have a rant about one you want to tell us about too. Let me talk about this briefly, and then we'll get to that one.
Yeah.
Texas junk drivers and anyone else who's involved with killing parents by accident, whether it's an amusement park, a car accident, you push somebody's mama off of a building, they fell and died. Guess what? Now you're going to be required to pay child support for their kids.
I mean, shit. That sounds good. That sounds really good. I actually approve of this law being passed, but I'm just saying it's gonna make motherfuckers think twice. It's gonna make people think twice. Oh, you got a child? Ooh, you lucky. You are lucky.
It says a new law in Texas requires convicted drunk drivers to pay child support if they kill a child's parent or guardian,
Preach it.
according to legislation that went into effect on Friday. Texas House Bill 393, also known as Bentley's Law, was first filed in November of last year. Texas Governor Greg Abbott signed the bill on June 2nd, and it just went into law on Friday. The law says those convicted of intoxication manslaughter must pay restitution. The offender will be expected to make those payments until the child is 18 or until the child graduates from high school, whichever is later. The legislation says. Now, I do think this is a pretty good bill, but there's one flaw in the bill that I see off top.
Yep. Go ahead. Speak your truth.
How are you supposed to pay child support when you're in jail?
Again. So they take it either out from how I know child support works for anybody that's in jail. It goes that payment goes towards your time. And then if depending on how long you stay there, once you get out, once you get a job, it's going to follow you until this kid is 18. Child support is going to find you any way possible.
So it's like you're going to be in jail after you still get out of jail.
I mean, yeah. Basically, you paying, you are paying dues for your actions regardless. So especially for all those drunk drivers, it's not that hard. Uber and Lyfts are out here. Even taxi cabs are still out here.
Yeah.
Anybody that wants to beat people who got kids, think twice about that situation. Plan out your kills. Don't quote me on this.
Oh no, don't say that.
Plan them out just a little bit better, or just don't do it at all. It's not worth it.
Do it.
It's not worth it.
Don't do it.
Nobody's life is worth you paying for their child.
Yes, just as disclosure, we don't promote
killings. We do not promote killings
to anybody.
No murders, no acts of violence whatsoever. All I'm saying is just be smart.
Yes. And what's the other thing we were talking about
So
in the car just
Abbott, I just found out that he's trying to pass a bill right now to get to not give black people reparations anywhere in the United States. How can one man, a governor of Texas, make a whole bill for the United States of America to not give us reparations? Basically, what I feel like what he's saying right now is racism is like slavery is over.
Yes.
Get over it.
But you know how it happens, right?
Yeah.
This is how it happens. He signed the bill comes or whatever, they sign it, then somebody challenges it and they go to court.
Oh, they already have somebody challenge it. Dude in the fucking the governor of fucking California, he wants to give people reparations, but he knows, but he knows damn well they don't have. California alone doesn't have enough money to give every black person in America reparations. So with that being said, I think it's going to go down the way they want it to go down. But that's just the act of Nephilism.
Yeah,
that's it.
What's
Nephilims? Nephilims? You don't know what Nephilims are?
No.
Fallen angels, white people.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah. It's a whole biblical thing. It's a big biblical thing, but I ain't gonna get into that. That's another topic for another time. But
let me tell you, this is how it happens. They challenge it, they go to court, and then it ends up going all the way to the Supreme Court. And when the Supreme Court makes that judgment, boom.
Yep.
That's what's going to be.
Hopefully, we got enough black people in the Supreme Court to be like, you know what?
Well, we don't.
There's only like a couple.
We have one grifter.
He's somewhere. He's doing something. He's trying. But nah, I think this. I hope they miss. Like, I hope they just look at this bill and like, you know what? Nah, just no.
Well,
this is too much.
Court system.
That would be too much. Imagine what would happen. I mean, if you think about it, we're never getting reparations. Period.
No.
Period.
I don't think so.
But Abbott is literally trying to say all that. He's literally he's trying to silence it indefinitely.
Well, the country doesn't even have enough money.
I mean, we broke as fuck.
We're all Donald Trump at this point.
Next.
Thank you, Greg Abbott, and just go roll down the hill on that other subject.
Yeah,
bye.
I hope your brakes fuck up.
No, don't say that.
You got kids.
We don't want nothing to happen to you.
I can't afford child support.
Oh my God. Okay, quickly, I'm gonna go down to 5 reasons you should vote. Okay, number 1, elections have consequences, and every vote matters, no matter what you think about it. While presidential or other national elections draw significant attention, midterm and local elections typically see less voter turnout. A Portland State University study found that fewer than 15% of eligible voters come out for those local elections. And that's a problem. We need to fix that. So, just like we're always talking about certain judges and stuff, making it in to convict people and all kind of stuff like that, that's because we're not voting on that level. And the problem is, we don't even know who the names are when we look at the ballot. It's just like, I don't know who this is. You just try to find the right name. Okay, Keisha Jackson, I'm voting for her. Todd Baggletree, I'm not voting for you. Okay. It's your right to vote. This is the number 2. Not voting is giving up your voice, literally. Today, most American citizens over the age of 18 are entitled to vote in federal and state elections, but voting was not always a right for all Americans. Women just recently got the right to vote. So,
What do you mean recently, dog?
Yeah, recently, this century.
What?
Last century, my bad.
Yeah, I was going to say recently. Recently?
You know what I mean? In the 19th century, whatever.
Yeah.
All right, look, it's your money.
Wait,
the other way you need to look at it,
it's our money.
Yeah, for sure. Voting has to do with property taxes, whether you have lights on your street or not, whether your streets get paved, whether your kids have school, all that kind of stuff like that is in those little bills, those bills that's in your that you vote yay or nay on when you vote in your local elections.
Right.
All that stuff is in there. Like, is your school gonna get an addition next year? Do you need to pay that 1%, 1 penny tax in order to do that?
Pay attention, Naki Nation. Pay attention.
Yeah, these are the ones that's important that you need to be voting on. This is your money. This money goes to all the services in your area. Number 4, voting is an opportunity for change. Do you want diversity or do you want conservatism? Now,
we in the wrong state. We in the wrong state to be asking that question.
Well,
we in the wrong state to be asking that question.
Yeah, true enough, but we do have a lot of blue jurisdictions in our state. When you look at the map, most of the border counties are purple or blue, and most of the cities are blue. All the cities are blue, as a matter of fact. It's just the rural areas that are red, but most of our
ones that count. The ones that count.
Well, the non-melanated cousins live in the woods.
Nephilims.
Yes.
I'm using that word fully and completely from now on in.
What?
Nephilim.
Nephilim. Okay.
Nephilims.
Okay.
That's the
All right.
word.
Well, everybody go out there and vote locally. If you don't want to vote presidentially, at least vote locally because that's what's
vote for
most
your
affecting
city.
you.
Vote for your mayor. Vote
And-
for your somebody. Abby needs to go.
You know they put all those little signs up. City council person running for this. City council.
I vote for these motherfuckers.
Yeah, look
I
for
be
that
voting
shit in
for
your
them.
area.
I actually be doing my information. I go to town. I go to city meetings and all that just to listen to. Just I don't have no say so. I have no words to say.
You do have a
But
say
no,
so.
I have no words to say only because I'm not planning on staying here long.
Oh,
You feel
okay.
me? I'm not a resident. I'm not a permanent resident here.
Okay.
I'm a Rolling Stone type guy.
Well, at
but
least I
still,
got you to
At the
say
end of the
something.
day, still go. Hopefully, I honestly believe that we're a lost cause at this point, dog. We don't care no more. It's all about the future, and it's the kids. We leaving the responsibility to the kids, the younger generation.
And when they try to speak up, everybody's just
we
trying
shut
to
them
silence
down.
them.
Like we
Yeah.
we leave our future to the real. Like that's the crazy
That's
thing
crazy.
about it. Like that's crazy.
And this is the world that we live in, leaving them.
Whew.
Oh my God. Listen, you ready for the mess?
The mess.
Let's get into the mess.
Oh shit! Should I get up a mop?
Oh God. Y'all. Funky Dineva apologizes after backlash for slamming Chloe Bailey's looks.
Who is Funky Dineva? I'd never heard of this person.
Okay, Funky Dineva used to have a YouTube show where he was a man with a wig on, and he used to act like he was talking to people on the phone, but he was talking about TV shows. He'd be like, "Nessa girl," and then he'll start telling his story about whatever he's talking about.
But there's a lot of niggas with wig hair nowadays.
He used to be like, "My head."
Was talking to that little girl, like he had a video clip of a little girl talking, and he just be agreeing with him, like, "Oh, she did what?" And then the little girl be over here talking. Like it's again, it's a lot of dudes with wigs on. You gotta specify what you're talking about.
He's on this show called TGIF right now with Claudia Jordan and God, I just had his name.
Okay, Aki Nation. For those who don't know, I'm not up to date when it comes to like I don't have cable. I have internet, so I be on Netflix, Hulu, and video games all day. So
let me tell you what happened.
Yeah.
So you know Chloe Bailey and her sister Halle Bailey.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
the Bailey sisters.
Actually, the story is about Halle Bailey.
Oh, what
they were saying that Halle Berry looked. I said Halle Berry. They say that Halle Bailey looked pregnant. And so people was like, "Oh, that's her business. You shouldn't be talking about it, whatever." So Chloe got online and was like, "Everybody keep your name out my sister's mouth, or
Facts.
keep my sister's name out your mouth."
Facts.
That's all she said.
Facts.
Here goes Funky Dineva down there to attack Chloe Bailey, not even Halle Bailey. You know what? I don't even like her. Chloe is so goddamn lame. I'm probably gonna catch a lot of backlash for this, but without that goddamn makeup, she ain't even cute.
Check this out. The whole time when I first discovered not me personally discovered, when I first saw the Haley sisters, I thought they were twins.
You did? They don't look
straight up like twins. I saw them on Grownish, that ABC Family show, or what is it, Freeform, whatever you want to call it now.
You think they look like twins?
I thought they did. I thought they were. They had a role where they were two sisters in college, twin sisters. They look exactly alike.
Chloe and Halle.
Yes, only until Beyonce found them.
Found Chloe.
No, found both of them. They were both together singing. It was Halle who actually came up, and Chloe was just like, you know what, I'm gonna do.
Well, Chloe took a different route.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
And this is where the problem comes in, according to
But now, after Halle started doing her thing on videos, music videos with Young Gunna and all this and that and everything, and her solo album, and then she did Little Mermaid. Now everybody's on her bumper for no reason, dog.
No,
you get a little bit of fame.
Confusing the two of them together.
So Chloe did Little Mermaid?
No, Halle did Little Mermaid.
That's what I'm saying. I said Halle.
Yeah, but Halle wasn't doing songs with Young Thug and shit like that.
No, I never said Young Thug.
That's Chloe.
No, that wasn't Chloe. That was Halle.
You sure?
I'm positive. Look it up. Look it up.
Aki Nation, y'all Google that.
No, you need to Google that.
So
Stop leaving your fans to have you giving information out here. They're gonna give you some false information.
So look, let me tell you what he said about Chloe Bailey.
Yeah.
He goes, first you came out like you some kind of Pollyanna girl or whatever from the suburbs. Then you try to turn into a sex symbol. That didn't work. And then you try to be a gangster, and that
First
didn't work.
off, who is Funky anyway, dog? Like, where's his credentials at, dog? Like, for real, what's he doing?
My hair's laid like.
All I know is he's just another Eddie Murphy and a Martin Lawrence ass nigga out here dressed up in drag, dog. That's it. That is it.
I heard something funny about him that somebody was commenting on it on
We
the radio.
need a clown Funky D out here.
We
Whatever his
are.
name
Listen,
is.
I got time for him. Look, look, they was like, Funky Dineva is basically like the comment section comes to life on TV.
Bro, I be reading those comment sections. Ain't nothing funny about them.
So he said that all of those reasons why I said, she's so inauthentic or whatever is the reason why her music is not selling.
Bro,
now I kind of agree with that a little bit. That part about it, no, just that part.
Okay.
About Chloe Bailey's music not selling is because she does switch up too much. Like,
she's trying to catch up with the times right now, dog. You know how? Okay, when it comes to the hip hop industry, R&B industry, it's not as simple as it was back in the 90s. It is fluctuating so many times. What's hot right now will not be hot 2 weeks later.
You still need to just be yourself at the end of the day.
Again, she doesn't have that many accolades. She's not trying to be mainstream, is what I'm trying to get at.
Are you sure?
No, that's exact. If
why
Chloe
you keep changing your image, then?
No, check this out. If Chloe wanted to be mainstream, she could have been mainstream. She could have had her songs on radios, blah this, blah that, like Halle did. Halle had her shit on mainstream, and now look where she's at. She played Ariel. She replaced a white redhead girl, and boom, there she is. She's a Disney princess now. That's a come up. I don't know how many people need to realize that.
I think it's a come up.
I don't know. No, y'all need to realize how big of a come up is when Disney puts you on. That is a come up out of the blue. I don't know how you do it, but if you done did it, what is it? What did Childish Gambino did right now? Who's that dude?
Childish Gambino is a savant,
my nigga. He came up though.
Yeah, of course, but he's a savant.
He's a savant now, but he wasn't then.
Oh, ever since he was on
Community.
Yes.
No.
I knew something was up with him.
No, he had Community put his name out there. When you watch his stand-ups, he promotes the Community. You may know me from Community. He uses that there. But then after a while, I told you this, the same thing with T-Pain, the same thing with Tyler the Creator. They do that to get their accolades. Once their accolades are up, then they can start promoting their own art. And look where they at right now. Look where Tyler the Creator is at right now. That dude had bangers on bangers on bangers, and he can dress and do whatever he wants. You don't know who Wow. Stop playing. Stop playing. You know. All right. I'm on the way home. I'm gonna listen to some Tyler Creator. But nonetheless, Chloe, she's just in between right now. She knows where she needs to go, but she just listening to the wrong people. In my opinion, that's just me. In my opinion, I'm no music producer.
Who's the people who's managing her right now?
I don't know. I don't know. But at the same time, I honestly feel like she's listening to the wrong people. You can't say that. You can't. Beyonce. She listened to Beyonce and not getting no hits. You trying to tell me Beyonce is her? Is you trying to tell me that Beyonce, Queen Bee?
You've never seen Have Mercy?
No. But all I'm saying is it just makes no sense.
Well, Funky Dineva, you wrong for that.
No, dead wrong, dog. You should be canceled.
Bye.
Cancel him.
This story right here is like really weird. It's scary, actually.
Scary how?
Yeah. A neurosurgeon investigating a patient's mystery symptoms plucks a worm from a woman's brain in Australia.
I mean, well, that's what a neurosurgeon is a brain scientist, basically.
A brain surgeon.
Oh, well, but scientist, surgeon, they still study the brain.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that, and I'm gonna kill you. Look, what
you better be glad I ain't got no kids. Go ahead.
So this lady, she was having all these mysterious feelings in her brain or whatever. So she went to the doctor.
Emotions. She was having emotions.
No, she was having like a brain fog and a whole bunch of stuff like that. So she went to the doctor. She got sent to all these specialists and whatnot. So she finally got to a neurosurgeon. They x-rayed her head and saw a worm in her brain.
A worm?
A worm.
Like a moving live worm.
Moving live worm in her brain. They had to cut
no.
her head open and get the worm out of her head.
She has some alien type mess up in her brain.
Ain't no telling if there's no eggs in there. And how did the worm get there?
Well, through the ear cavity, most likely, but still, that just leads to her lifestyle. Like, how was she living the first to have a
You know what happened? She was probably in some lake or some river or some shit like that.
Not even that. You will feel something. There's a difference between waterlogged, getting water in your ear, and then feeling something travel in your ear. Like that's.
I don't think you can feel your brain like that.
Nah, dog. You can feel something squirm inside your ear. You understand? Like you know how the ear cavity
went in as an egg. Is what my point is.
Nah, dog. What worm lays an egg?
Worms lay eggs.
They do not. Worms are asexual. Worms are asexual creatures. They divide. They don't lay eggs.
No, you're talking about amoebas.
Worms are asexual creatures. They're the only animal on the planet that cannot that doesn't need to produce with another spouse. They don't need a nobody. They are asexual. They can literally split.
Let me see.
They split apart.
Do worms lay eggs?
No, worms don't lay eggs.
Type of naturial cumry. Worms are hermaphrodite, which means they have both male and female reproductive
asexual
cells. They do, however, need another worm to reproduce with. Worms lay eggs, which hatch as little worms.
I was wrong. My information.
Thank you, Miss Thing.
My information was off. My information.
You were right about the asexual part.
But yeah, no, but
they still need another worm, and they do like eggs.
That just makes no sense to me. I've never seen a baby worm.
I have. I've seen eggs. They have eggs.
Now, how do you live?
Now worms could chop off a limb and grow it back.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not the same as reproduction.
Okay, true. Don't listen to nothing I say, Hockey Nation. Don't listen to nothing I say no more. I'm just false out here.
God. But do you think the lady was traumatized by that?
I mean, you can't be traumatized if your living situations have you having baby worms in your ears. You know how you live to have that type of treatment, though. Like for real. There's earworms, there's earwigs, there's a little thing that crawl into your ear space, and then you got to go I be seeing those videos of people just pulling things out of their ears. Yeah. Your living conditions have to be. How have you had in your head before it become a problem? You know what I mean?
I just hope she don't have no eggs in her brain.
Oh, she probably do. It's a whole alien thing. You seen the movie Alien? When she that little thing came out of this thing came out of rebellion and all that. Yeah, it's the same thing's about to happen right now.
Oh my God. I hope you feel better, lady.
See you soon.
Guess what it's time for?
KKSlam.
It's time for men's gossip.
Oh shit, my bad. I jumped too soon on that one. Oops. It's been a minute. I've been gone for one episode. I'm sorry, guys.
Taylor Fritz and Francis Tiafoe and Ben Shelton are putting the us in U.S. Open. You know what? The Americans, the black people out here killing it in
we need to, dog.
Like
because apparently since Kaepernick, dog, nobody Kaepernick, bro, the dude who didn't kneel, who kneeled on the national anthem. Yeah. Ever since then, black people have been getting their voices heard. Kobe voices heard. Everybody who's black voices have been heard. If you're an athlete, especially if you're an athlete, because white people don't listen to nobody who's black, if let's say athletes. But yeah, bro, they need to do that shit. Keep it up.
It says gets why male tennis players from the United States are win Grand Slams today. The way they did when Pete Sampras and Andre Agassi and Joe McEnroe and Jimmy Connors were around.
Well, this is so black ass.
He's admitting that the tide is turning towards the men in the U.S. now for tennis, which is good. We need more black people in tennis anyway. We have them there. They
there, but they ain't being seen yet.
But they need to hit the ball harder.
I mean, shit. No, have you? What was it? I saw this one video clip of this black chick. I forget her name, but ref was out here calling foul shots every time she served the ball, and homegirl couldn't hit it because she was a white girl. They was like, nope, no point for her, and she was like, you ain't gonna do that to me. Every time she serves the ball to me, I hit that shit. Every time, if I serve the ball to her and she don't hit it, call that. That's exactly what happened. Everybody in the audience was clapping loud, like, yeah, speak your truth, mama.
Who was it?
I forget her name. I got to look that shit up again. It's going to be heard again Thursday, though. I'm going to bring that shit up Thursday.
It was Coco Gauff.
Yes, Coco. Yes, it was her. She spoke her truth and she was unapologetic about it. And I love that about
You know what I
her.
used to love to watch on YouTube?
What?
Serena getting into it with judges. And
Bro, that's exactly what Coco did. She got into it with him. She was like, you ain't gonna give me my points. She said, give me my points.
Yeah.
And the ref was not trying to give her points at all. And all the people in the audience was like, yo, give her points. She hits them, she be hitting rockets. And it's not the opponent's fault if they can't hit that shit back. Practice, bitch. Practice.
Thank you, Tori and Francois.
Shout out to Coco, girl. I see you.
She's coming right now.
I see you. I see you, Coco. You doing your thing. Keep it up.
Coco Gauff, U.S. team to reach consecutive U.S. Open quarterfinals since Serena. This is from the New York AP. Coco Gauff is the first American team since Serena Williams more than 2 decades ago to reach the U.S. Open quarterfinals 2 years in a row. So the 19-year-old from Florida knows her way out of trouble on a tennis court. This is what you was just talking about.
Yeah.
As the second set slipped away against Caroline Wozniacki, whatever her name is, in the 4th round on Sunday at Arthur Ashe Stadium, Gauff needed a chance to think things through after handing over a break with a pair of double faults and a stumble that left her doing splits. You know what? I should have printed more of the story because
real shit.
That's where they're going.
No, that's what I'm saying. She was going like the other opponent was going out of her way to try to get the ball, and the ref was like, that's not a clean shot. That ain't a clean shot. That's not a clean shot. Coco got fed the fuck up. And she walked over to her and talked. Like, you can hear her conversation with the judge.
I love that.
And she was like, you're not going to keep doing this. If I'm getting served and I hit my shit and it doesn't hit, you give her a point. But if I serve the ball and she doesn't hit, it's not a point. Fuck out of here.
Right.
That's exactly how Coco was out here preaching that shit.
I'm gonna watch that tonight.
I love that shit. I only saw like 5 minutes of it, but still, you need to watch the whole thing because it has a lot more effect to see the whole thing.
You could probably find the whole match online.
Aki Nation, look at that shit and tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if Coco was out of pocket.
She's never gonna be out of pocket.
She was never be out of pocket, dog. Like, because that's the thing. Black people when it comes to sports are taking over. Except for baseball.
They took it away from us.
The Latinos are taking over. Some white people judge the dude one dude named his last name Judge. No, the last
done on purpose.
Oh no. Here's the thing though.
It was done on purpose.
Here's the thing though. This is where I can say that it's kind of like a mixed thing when it comes to baseball because it's American pastime and everything. But that's a what is it? What's the term I'm looking for? It's basically an all-around sport for every race. There will be no race better in baseball because you have all the American pastimes. You have Babe Ruth. You have
apparently people are saying that he was black.
Babe Ruth black, Italian, maybe Irish. I don't know, probably, black.
Let me tell you this real quick. The baseball thing that was done on purpose. It was done on purpose. Trust me, let me tell you. They took all of the baseball diamonds out of the cities and shit like that because baseball actually pays the most money.
Oh, they do. So it's American pastime.
Yeah, they took it away from African Americans because of Barry Bonds and Darryl Strawberry and all of them. So the next generation was lost. And even when you go to black HBCUs and you look at the baseball team, it's white kids.
Oh, no. Oh, most definitely. They got a couple of black motherfuckers up in there, but it's all white. All white.
Thank you, Coco. We love you.
Love you so much.
And that's the end of men's gossip.
I'm gonna need you to do another slogan with that one. That men's gossip.
You don't like it?
It doesn't hit right, bro. It's not on the nose like it should be.
Men's gossip.
When you do your head thing, it doesn't make it any better.
Men's gossip.
Bro, you're still doing a head swing. You look like a 5-year-old kid who just learned how to sit up straight. Like you look like an infant who just learned how to sit up.
Men's gossip.
Just stop. Next.
Men's gossip.
Stop. Just stop.
Men's gossip.
We gonna keep doing this. This is what we doing. This is what we doing. This is what hot in the streets right now.
Come on, Denzel.
He
next.
The Equalizer 3. Ooh, have you seen that movie?
I haven't seen it, but I've seen 1 and 2.
Man.
And then if 3 lives up
Boy.
to 1 and 2,
Boy, I'm trying to tell you, this dude tried to go away to have his peace, and problems just keep following him. If that's not the black man in America, I don't know what is. Like, I
Equalizer's dope.
I relate to even the show with Queen Latifah. Equalizer still hits.
I don't like that show.
Bro, that should be hitting.
You know what?
It's a storyline for me. It's a storyline for me. It hits.
Hold on. I gotta tell you what it is with Queen Latifah right now.
Man, don't hate on Queen Latifah.
I'm not gonna hate on Queen Latifah. It's not her.
UNITY.
It's not
UNITY. That spells unity.
Hold on. It's not Queen Latifah. That's the thing. Hold up. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Aki Nation. This dude just not know how to put his phone on vibrate or silent.
I have to do that. Look. It's not Queen Latifah that's the problem. It's the production. Okay, because
bro, you trying to tell me that storyline don't hit?
No, it's not the storyline. It's the fight scenes that I have a problem with. Because look, Queen Latifah will be fighting and the camera just be flipping around.
Well, yeah, you know damn well Queen Latifah don't do her own stunts. They need camera angles.
The camera be like,
get off of Queen Latifah, dog. Get off of
her.
Yeah, it is
it's
her.
The production.
If it was another actor, another black actor, you'd be like, yeah, them should be on point. But you know damn well Queen Latifah. You seen in that one movie when she was a taxi driver on that bike.
When she grabbed the gun, the camera just started going around.
Yeah.
You just see her head, her wig going boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
And next you know everybody's laying.
What's wrong with that? What is wrong with that? You looking at the wrong things, man. I think that's what you're doing. You looking at the wrong things. Hey, Queen Latifah, Equalizer, the TV show, it hits. It hits. That's why. That's exactly. That TV show is funding movies all the time. That's why you got to Equalizer 3. Thank you, Queen Latifah, for giving us Equalizer 3. Because it stopped and it died at Equalizer. Then the show Equalizer came on. Then Equalizer 2. Now you got Equalizer 3. Thank you, Queen Latifah. Yup, I said it. Fight me on that shit.
All right. Equalizer 3. Sony opened the R-rated Equalizer 3 in over 3,900 locations in North America, including on IMAX and premium large format screens, where opened in line with previous 2 films that both made over $190 million globally.
Preach.
The film had a $70 million price tag, which means they more than made their money back. They
profit off of that shit.
The film received generally positive reviews from critics, 76% on Rotten Apples. Thank you, Denzel
and everybody
Washington.
I'm an avid moviegoer, but I like to go to drive-throughs. I don't like to do theaters no more because there's a feel about drive-throughs. People, if you don't have a drive-through in your city, which I know you do.
You mean a drive-in?
Drive-in, you know what I'm talking about, dog.
Come on. Drive-through. There's a million drive-throughs in the city. I know what you meant.
You know, I don't like what you're doing, Aki. You making me. But anyway, yeah. Go to your drive-in movies, watch some shits. It's a better feel. It hits a lot different. I went to like 5 to 7 movies at a drive-in this month. Or not this month. Not this month, but last month.
In San Antonio.
There's Blue Stars in New Braunfels. Yeah, and it's a whole drive-in. It hits a lot different. Why? Because you can talk while the movie's going. You ain't got nobody in the back.
Well, all you gotta do is go to Atlanta for that. You could talk through all of them.
I ain't trying to drive all the way to Atlanta to see a movie, dog. Come on, now.
You could go to any movie theater in Atlanta and they be like, hell no, don't go through there. Don't do that.
Oh no, those are those dollar theaters that you be seeing, like what is it? With Magic Johnson theaters and whatnot. It's for the dollars and everything else is expensive as shit.
Oh my God. Okay, it says footage has surfaced of this is 50 Cent. He throws microphone off stage and allegedly injures the woman.
Oh, wow. Allegedly, quote unquote, allegedly.
But she has a laceration on her head, so I don't think that's alleged.
I mean, anything could have happened at a 50 Cent concert, dog. Have you been to a 50 Cent concert?
No.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I almost rolled my ankle just trying to get out the motherfucker, dog. Like, I can't blame that on 50 Cent.
So apparently, I watched the video. So he was given a microphone that didn't work, or the microphone stopped working or whatever.
Yeah.
And he took it through the microphone into his production bay. Like, then he has nerve to say that he would never want to hurt somebody. But I'm like, nigga, you know how. Feel your microphone.
No, that's a brick. That's a Nokia phone going to my scalp if you get thrown at me. But all I'm saying is, this is what I was trying to tell you like a couple of episodes before. Celebrities switch shit up once they become famous, bro. They have their prima donna mentality. My mic don't work. Take this back. Like, no, bro.
Well, let
Like,
me
you
tell
could
you,
have
the
been
thing
subtle
about
about it.
I ain't mean to cut you off because you know how you get.
Shut up.
Look, so but to me, the dangerous thing about a microphone is that when you throw a microphone, it starts doing all types of shit in the air.
Mhm.
And you don't know where it's gonna go. You don't know. You can be aiming for somebody and hit somebody totally different.
It's the sound for me, because let's just say, what if that mic did work? All you hear is like, yeah, it's the sound for me, bro. I want to hear the whooshing sound to the impact. That's what
Well,
I
the
want to
mic
hear.
wasn't working, so that's why you're not gonna hear the sound.
Darn.
50 Cent, go sit down. Lord have mercy.
50 Cent turned into a nickel out here.
Now, if Tory Lanez goes for this, what's about to happen to him right here, he's gonna be a dummy. Because evidently he's just being ambulance chased at this point.
As much as I don't like talking about politics, I hate talking about Tory Lanez, dog. Let that shit die. Just go to jail. Pooh Shiesty went to jail. Gucci Man went to jail. What is it? Who else? Who else went to jail?
Remy Ma went to
Remy
jail.
Ma went to jail. Came back hard as hell.
The Brat went to jail.
The Brat went to jail. Who is it? A Kodak Black went to jail. Like, bro, just go. Just go.
But this is what's funny to me about this story.
Oh, Ja Rule most definitely went to jail.
Look, it's funny. A new lawyer has filed a motion for advocating the rapper Tory Lanez. In other words, speaking for him. He's not even speaking himself. To be released on bail, the motion's filing arrives days ahead of the hearing that has been scheduled in relation to the rapper's appeal for his 10-year prison sentence. As the Shade Room previously reported, the 31-year-old was sentenced to 10 years in prison earlier this month. Oh God! The new new lawyer, her name is Megan McCuniff.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what I don't like about it. She's basically ambulance chasing him, because once he goes to jail,
hold on.
Yeah,
ambulance chasing. What is that?
In other words, she's just trying to get money from him. He's already been sentenced. He's not going to be retried or anything like that. If anything happens to him, he's going to get deported if anything happens.
Deported? Where is he from?
Canada.
Wow. Can they really deport people to Canada?
Yes. After you get out of jail for
it's a part of the United. It's a part of North America. How can you get deported from North America?
Because he's not American. Oh, she knows she's wrong. She just want to kick a black man while he's down and desperate and just take all his money. Buy whatever your name is. Now, guess what it's time for, y'all?
The Kim K Slam.
Boom, the Kim K Slam.
Oh Lord, this needs to stop.
Y'all, Kanye West is banned from Italy, and rightfully so.
I'm not surprised.
Me either.
I'm not surprised.
Oh,
I honestly believe, since Kanye's mom died, like no disrespect to Kanye West, my condolences, but ever since his mom died, motherfucker been acting crazy.
Bye, Kanye. Again.
No. Just one time. Kanye West don't need all that.
Tory Lanez lawyer, go sit down. Guess what?
She said,
Guess what? Guess what?
What's up?
There's no Ron DeSantis news today.
Good.
Bye, Ron, anyway. Oh, God. Guess who else I'm slamming right now?
Who? Before you slam it, who?
Funky Dineva for calling Chloe Bailey ugly.
Don't slam him. Crumble that paper up and cancel that nigga. Cancel him. Bro, okay, I don't know how his platform got up here, but America, we need to do better. We cannot promote this type of energy out here right now, and it's unbecoming, especially the black folks.
And it's unnecessary. Bye.
We're the seeds of gods, and we out here doing trifling shit
right now.
Cancel that dude, bro. He doesn't need to be out
Dineva.
Here forever.
And last but not least, 50 cents for throwing a mic at your colleague and injuring them. You out of pocket for that shit. Bye.
I mean, well, divas are gonna be divas, dog. did you buy Cardi B when she threw that when she threw the mic after that
No,
chick?
I'm
You did
over
not.
that.
You did not.
But guess what, y'all? That's the end of the show.
Is it?
See you Thursday.
Will you see us Thursday? He gonna try.